think being a domestic violence prosecutor is probably the toughest type of case to prosecute. Many women or men who are involved in domestic violence relationships are not ready to get out of those relationships for whatever reason. There are many barriers to leaving.
There are many reasons why people stay in abusive relationships. Here are just two. A person may be afraid of what will happen if they decided to leave an abusive relationship due to the potential for increased risk to their safety.
As a prosecutor, you often get calls from victims saying, I want these charges dropped, I want the case dismissed. For this reason, I need him home, I have to go to work, my children need him, I need help with childcare.
Financial abuse is common, and a victim may be financially dependent on their abusive partner. Without money, access to resources, or even a place to go, it can seem impossible for them to leave the relationship.
As a prosecutor, you want to hold this person accountable for using physical violence on another person, sometimes witnessed by children, sometimes threats to kill, sometimes use of weapons, things that children should not be witnessing. And often there's no other witnesses. These are crimes that occur in the home and intimate settings, usually where there's no one around to witness it. And so these cases are very hard to prove. The children involved, they don't want to have to testify, and I, reluctantly would sometimes have to call them to testify, in a case between their two parents. And it's heart-wrenching and it's tragic to see a child up there on the witness stand being put in the middle of the situation. And it can be really, I think, really hard for everyone involved. There are a lot of myths out there about how sexual assault occurs.